Hey guys, this is Etan, son of SunBros. In today's spotlight video, we're going to be featuring the church's assassin, Natalia. And remember guys, if you enjoy the video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're going to keep releasing a ton of content from Mobile Legends. So today we're going to be talking about the church's assassin, Natalia. Natalia is a straight assassin, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And let me tell you guys this. While I've been researching for this video and playing a ton on Natalia, she has easily become one of my favorite heroes in this game. I would say hands down, she's the most complete assassin in the game. She initiates fights with stealths and silences. She can avoid damage using smoke bomb. She deals insane burst damage, and she has amazing escapability. Having said all that, and arguably her most powerful trait is her map presence. She can move from one end of the map to the other stealth in no time at all. Alright, so now let's talk about her abilities. Her first is her passive Assassin Instinct. This is a 3-part ability, so I'm going to break it up into pieces. Part 1, attacks made from behind will deal an extra 20% damage. This is super effective in multiple ways. Number 1, if you're jungling and killing a jungle monster, you could actually attack from one side, step through the monster to the other, and attack their back and get that damage boost. So you can actually kill jungle minions even faster than you normally would be able to. Number 2, when enemies are trying to run away and you have the movement speed to keep up and continually attack them from the back, you do even more damage. And number 3, when you're clearing minion waves and they're attacking your minions, it's easy to step behind them and get that extra damage boost. Part 2. While in brush for 2 seconds or longer without receiving or dealing damage, Natalia enters stealth mode. When she leaves the brush, it lasts 5 seconds, but stepping into any sort of brush for any amount of time at all will refresh that stealth. This is where the movement speed comes in. While she's stealth, Natalia gains 50% movement speed, and you can literally run from one end of the map, zigzagging through bushes, all the way to the other end of the map, 50% faster than you would be able to normally. It makes helping out a different lane or finishing somebody who's almost dead off really easy to do on her no matter how far away they are. And part 3 is that the first basic attack while stealth causes an additional 50% extra damage and silences the target for 2 seconds. This is where Natalia becomes insanely effective. Imagine you're having trouble with Bruno. You go into stealth mode, you go behind Bruno, you deal an additional 20% damage with the first part of the passive and an extra 50% damage with the last part of the passive, and you silence Bruno for 2 seconds. You throw down your smoke bomb, are unable to take damage from auto attacks, and for 2 whole seconds, Bruno is completely incapable of doing any damage to at all. And the crazy part is, this applies to basically all auto attack champions. So you begin to see from the get-go, just from her passive, that Natalia is a straight assassin. Alright, on to her next ability, Claw Dash. Claw Dash is simply a dash forward that deals physical damage to enemies along the way, and you can cast it twice in a row. Claw Dash really is the gift that keeps on giving. There seems to be an infinite amount of ways in which you can use Claw Dash. You can use it to dash on a tower, finish somebody off, and dash out. You can use it to keep up with enemies who are running away. You can use it to escape, because with Claw Dash, you can use it once to jump through a wall or to dash through a wall, and then you can use it again within 7 seconds to dash through a second wall. Or if you're in a really intense 1v1 situation, you can use it to dash behind the target, hit him in the back, and then dash through him again and hit him in the back again when they turn around. One mistake I see Natalias make often with Claw Dash is that while they're stealth, they Claw Dash in to attack, but as soon as you cast Claw Dash, you break stealth, number 1, and number 2, your first attack that causes extra damage and a silence no longer applies because you're not stealth when you do that. Alright, now on to Natalia's next ability, Smoke Bomb. With Smoke Bomb, she creates a cloud of smoke around her that slows enemies down, increases her attack speed, and allows her to dodge all incoming basic attacks. There's 2 simple uses for this ability and 1 secret one. Number 1, you use it to avoid taking damage, so if you are in a situation where you could die, you can drop Smoke Bomb down and then dive over a wall with Claw Dash and then dive over another one if you have to. The second one is the increased attack speed obviously gives you a nice burst of damage. But the secret one for this is that you can actually use it under tower and not take damage from turret shots. And one hint that I'll give you to that effect is, let's say you put smoke bomb down on the front half of the turret area and you have to dash to the back half to kill an enemy champion. If you dash back into the smoke bomb and the turret shot doesn't hit you till you're in it, you actually won't take damage to that, even though it was fired while you were not in the smoke bomb itself. Last, but definitely not least, is Natalia's ultimate, Cold-Blooded Strangling. Cold-Blooded Strangling essentially deals a damage in a cone area in front of Natalia and slows those targets down. Cold-Blooded Strangling does a pretty good amount of damage, but mainly I use it to finish people off or to start a big team fight off with a big bang. If you do Cold-Blooded Strangling and then claw dash through those group of people and maybe even claw dash back through, you're going to have done a lot of damage to potentially 3 to 5 enemies in a very, very short amount of time. So while each and every one of Natalia's abilities is extremely useful, the beauty in playing the Church's Assassin is learning how to string them together in extremely effective ways. Whether it's to jump in and kill some people and get out, or it's to just wreak havoc in a team fight, dealing as much damage to as many people as possible. Or you can string these abilities together into, I don't know, let's say baiting an overly confident enemy into coming to try to finish you off under tower while you make him look like a fool, just to have him complain and call you a noob, and then letting him know how hard you outplayed him. All in all, guys, Natalia is an incredible assassin. She does wild damage. She's able to get in, kill, and get out. Her escapability is off the charts, and her map presence and her ability to move around the map is insane. I definitely recommend her for anyone who's looking to play assassins. While she is easy to play, she's hard to master and to get really good with. If you want to see Natalia being played to the fullest of her abilities, check out our advanced look at Natalia in the gameplay video. I don't want to say I embarrassed the other team, but I did go 23-2, so I'll let you guys decide how bad of a beating that was. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and feel free to comment below with any questions or comments you may have. We definitely will respond to those. Thanks for watching. See you next time.